give you Jonas and Talia Chamberlain Hohenstein, the rightful king and queen of Mandora.
Your Majesty, you may kiss your bride, Her Royal Highness.
It's you.
Hello, Bo. Asa? Did you come looking for me?
Yep, I sure did.
Asa, this is your chance to set things right with Emma.
Renee? You didn't come all the way to Texas because of little old me, did you?
You are worth it, Emma.
This is between me and Asa.
Well, what you need between you and Asa is a referee.
Mom. Watch you don't get punched.
Mom!
Spencer, please. What is it?
You promised me a baby brother. How's that gonna happen with her in the middle of everything?
Just what we need. The brothers McBain.
Will it be?
Something hard, make it a double.
No dogs allowed.
What are you talking about? Oh, him.
That's a him?
I got divorced today, lost a lot of money, and I'm now traveling with a dog that emasculates me. Think I could have a drink?
All right. Just one.
Sure I can't buy you a beer?
Yeah. Don't call tonight.
What's that, a 72-hour shift?
I grabbed a couple hours this morning, went back to your place and took a shower.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I saw you and Blair coming out of your room. Listen, if I'm cramping your style at all, just say the word and I'll be out of there. I come bearing fruit.
Fruit? Hey, what happened to you?
John McBain's sleeping with my wife, my ex-wife. And I guess he decided to put an exclamation mark on it.
I don't understand. You signed your rights to the baby,
I'm just doing what you asked.
which I think is the best thing for the baby and for us.
There is no us. All right, you can give the baby to Marcy, but we're over for good.
I don't care how evil Carlo Hesser is. I can't believe any father would do this to his daughter.
Now is not the time to test me, Talia.
Baby brother? But you're the light of my life, Spencer. How about a milkshake instead?
Buy you some ice cream?
I can be bribed, but it'll take a lot more than that.
Renee! I came to speak to Asa privately.
And I came all the way from Nevada to make sure that nothing gets lost in the translation.
Well, I appreciate that, I really do, but I'm a big girl, don't need a babysitter.
Well, Asa, this is where you tell Emma the truth. Now, come on. You just spit it out, and don't you be a mean SOB about it either.
The truth?
We have to end our thing.
Why's that?
Because, honey, I'm just not in love with you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
I'm sure your mom taught you that's how fires start.
You don't know anything about me or my mom.
Well, I do know, with any luck, you're not going to end up having that baby brother you say you want.
You can't know something like that.
Eat your ice cream.
I don't like ice cream. Know I can get my hands on some small animals?
Now all I got left is this mutt, and that's not even yours. So you got a place to live? No. You know, I might be a sucker for those big brown eyes. Never mind.
What? Who might be a sucker?
I was gonna say Carlotta Vega. She had a diner in Angel Square.
Yeah, I know. I ate there last night. The House of Pow's still repeating on me.
Your luck must travel with you. You might have been their last customer.
What are you talking about?
Place burned to the ground last night.
What happened?
They don't have a clue how it started. Maybe arson. Excuse me.
Oh, Vicky. I hope your $10 million lease on life is worth it.
No. Maybe.
Oh, stop it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I burned down the diner.
Move out. You're hardly ever there.
Well, I'm just saying, if you and Blair want to...
Trust me, if something's going on, you'll be the first to know about it.
Did you hurt your hand?
Nah.
Let me see.
Nah. It's no big deal. Just ran into some trash.
I don't want to bother you with my problems.
Are you kidding me after everything you've done for me?
No, it's just the ink's barely dry on the divorce papers, and she's... Of course, I knew they were together, but I didn't know they were together, you know. Not yet, anyway. And then to rub it in my face like this.
Yeah, well, she must have cared very deeply for you. To act out like this and try to hurt you?
Is that shrink speak?
Oh, you inflict pain when you're in pain. What other reason is there?
I ask myself that question every day.
I don't want to lose you.
This isn't what I want either. But if you don't want to raise our baby together, if you just want to sign him or her away, then I'm not going to fight you anymore. I'm not going to put our baby in the middle of a war.
I don't want a war.
No, you just don't want a family with me.
I do.
Okay, just not with the one we already have, or with the baby we already made.
Because I'm 16 and I'm just not ready to...
Not ready to what? To what? Throw your life away to raise our baby? See, I don't see it that way.
Okay, Cole. I'm the mother. I'm the one who has to give birth, who has to...
The one who has all the power over what decisions get made? You were going to have an abortion without even telling me you were pregnant. I should have known that.
You should have known what?
I should have known that you don't want this baby. Every time I look at you, I'll see what isn't there. Or better yet, who isn't there. Right, and when we see our baby, which we obviously can't avoid, we'll see him or her with a different mom. Maybe a different dad, but never, ever with us.
Okay, but at least we can see our baby grow up, you know?
From a distance? Sure, yeah, sure, that should be really easy.
Okay, but I'm okay with that because I know that it was the best thing for our baby. And I know that deep down inside, you know that too. Cole, I keep telling myself that we made this baby out of love. Are you saying that that's not true?
I did love you. I still do.
Cole, there is nobody in this world who knows what I'm going through except for you, okay? I need you. I can't do this on my own, but I know that we can do this together.
What makes you think so?
Because you're the love of my life, and I will never, ever let you go.
You already did.
ABC's One Life to Live, brought to you by Chips Ahoy. So irresistibly delicious, they go fast.
I have never been a prouder father.
Great. So, what power comes with this title again? When do I get to deport you and see my Antonio again?
I told you you would be queen. Go and greet your adoring public.
I promise you, Antonio. I won't let you lose W.
Chris, you don't have to do this. Sarah could still be alive. You can try and go and find her.
Look, I don't see how. She was tied to that boat, Antonio. I must have dove down 100 times.
Lamento.
This time we need a plan.
What'd you say to John?
You mean to make him hit me? Because of course it was my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault.
I told him he better not use Blair the way he used you.
And then he hit you.
Yeah, well.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh gosh, you hurt your hand too.
Yeah, that's okay.
No. Here. Oh, I gotta clean that up. Let me help
fine.
you. Would you please let me help you?
Let me know if it makes you uncomfortable crashing at the place, all right? I know how you feel about the Mannings.
No. Blair's not a problem. I mean, she's great. She's taking terrific care of Sam, and I'm grateful to her. And happy for you.
There's nothing to be happy about.
Well, at least one of us has a love life again.
I talked to Marcy.
You did?
She came by to see you. I'm sorry I didn't say anything sooner.
Oh, you barely see me. So how'd it go?
She misses you.
But she still wants to adopt Stark baby.
I don't know, Mike. The thing is, it may be out of her hands.
I did not give up on you, okay? And I know that you see this baby as the only family you have left, but what about me? You said that you wanted us to be a family someday.
I love you, and I probably always will, but I can't be with you.
Well, why not?
Because we made a baby together, which is probably the biggest thing two people can do together. But we couldn't agree on the most basic thing, whether or not to keep it.
But we both agreed that our baby would come first. We just didn't agree on how.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You want to give away our kid, then wait a while, get married, have more kids, so that our firstborn child can grow up knowing that his parents had a family together. They just didn't want him or her. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Cole, please. Don't give up on us, okay? Don't be the one to do that, please. Don't go.
In accordance with the laws of this great sovereignty, the fraudulent prince and princess, also known as Kane Rogan and Tina Lord Roberts, are to be executed. Much as the newlyweds would like to remain with us to witness justice in action, they have other business to attend to.
I'll kill the bastard.
To rightfully ascend to the throne, they must first consummate their union.
I've got an idea.
Hey, what's that?
RB phone home.
Something wrong with you?
You'll see.
Well, that was blood. Thanks.
No, please, here.
So I guess he told you, or he told me, that's why you hightailed it halfway across the country to run interference?
Well, Asa, I think that you owe her an explanation, don't you think?
I don't know if I want one.
Oh, trust me.
Emma, you are a real amazing girl, and I'm so lucky I feel to know you. But I also know that you want to start a whole new life for you and your son, and maybe it'd be a good idea for you if you did that somewhere else, because You know, I'm not the most available old cowboy in these parts.
I know. I just thought any laugh would be a better laugh than the one I've got. No offense.
Oh, honey, you don't want the man at your side to be going flying out of the nest. You know, you are strong, you're smart, and you're still so young.
You are a beautiful young woman, and you have your whole life ahead of you. And I know you're going to find love again. Now, don't you think maybe it'd be a good idea if you found it with someone who's more your age?
Like who? Your son? You want to match me up with Bo?
What?
Your hair is weird. Your phone is weird. You're weird.
Look who's talking, you old sociopath to be. Leave me alone. Freak.
But I keep wondering. No, what if John had known that I survived the accident?
Oh, do you mean, would he still be with Blair? He did leave you to die. Maybe she was the reason.
Yeah, maybe. And I know you were worried that your wife was leaving him.
My ex-wife.
Well, I bet you didn't really believe it until today.
Oh, God, she's betrayed me so many times in so many different ways. This is actually not the first time she slept with somebody I hate.
Well, what did I see in him?
What every other chick saw. He plays this wounded, tortured soul routine and makes every woman he meets feel like, oh, I'm gonna be the one who finally makes him happy. I know, even smart girls like you fall for it.
I guess I must have related to him somehow. Maybe it was just because I wasn't happy.
I don't know about that.
Well, what about you?
What about me? Oh, I don't know. If you had asked me a couple months ago, I'd say life was pretty good. A beautiful wife and 3 beautiful kids. And then who shows up? John McBain. Steals the wife. Turns one of the kids against me, who was now 16 and pregnant. He convinces her to give up my grandchild, my flesh and blood, to his sister-in-law.
I bet you didn't even try to fight back today, did you?
No. What's the point, really? I don't believe in violence. I never have.
Now you sound like the opposite of John McBain.
Think maybe you should go back with her? Maybe see this thing through to the end?
I know it seems like I'm being insanely stubborn, but
She's still crazy about you.
I'm so crazy about her.
You willing to let all that go?
Hi.
I was trying not to think about the fact that I may have started that fire. DD, there's a saying that goes, if it's out of sight and you're out of your mind, you're not legally responsible? But I'm not out of my mind. Yet I am talking out loud to a dog in a bar. Bingo. I think we just established that I was legally insane when I started that fire. You're a genius. Give me 5. Thanks, yo.
John told me you came by the other day. I'm sorry I missed you.
Me too. I thought I'd bring you some clean clothes in case you needed them.
I was wondering how those got there.
Yeah, well, I figured you probably would.
Did you want to talk? You haven't changed your mind about adopting Star's baby, have you?
This isn't gonna work.
Okay, Cole, I don't understand.
So what do we do once the baby's born and we give it away? We just go back to hanging out, going to movies and stuff?
No, I know that it's gonna be hard.
Hard? It's impossible.
Okay, you don't think that I don't understand how you feel? I left my entire family in order to be with you.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes. Now you're back home in this nice house with your mom, your brothers, your aunt, your grandma. Maybe you won't miss that baby like I do.
You still have me.
All I asked of you was to think. Just to think about keeping that baby. That's all. But you never really did that, did you? You had your mind already made up, and that was that. I'm sure Marcy's a good mom. And I'm glad you got what you want. We can never be happy. Not right now. And I wish there was so much that I could just get over it, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Even though you love me and I love you more than anything.
It's just not enough. Not anymore.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
I waited to make love to you until I thought that we were ready. But we were so not ready. But I would have waited forever for you, Cole, because I don't want to be with anybody else, okay? We're Star and Cole.
And Star and Cole made a baby and there's no going back.
Okay, but you signed those rights. Because deep down inside, you know that this is the best thing for the baby, right? I mean, what is it really about then?
I did what I did to keep my kid out of the middle of a lawsuit. When I look at you now, I feel sad. I don't want that. I want to remember us the way we were. Because that was the happiest time of my life.
Cole, is there anything that I can say in order to make this right?
No, nothing. Because even if you change your mind right now about giving our baby to Marcy, you still want to. That's why the best thing is to give our baby away. Because you don't want our baby.
Cole.
And even if I try to raise our baby myself, the mom wouldn't be around, and that's not fair either. I don't want our kid to feel unwanted. I don't want our kid growing up feeling like a mistake. And now he won't. End of story.
Now that we're finished thinking about starting fires, let's think about how to put one out. Maybe I can convince Clint that I'm still married to Addie. For $10 million, he just might check. I had the perfect leverage against Dorian, too. She wanted me to divorce Addie so badly. How do I get myself into these messes that lead me to talking to Shih Tzus and bars? $10 million. That's how. Do you know what that kind of scratch can buy people like you and me? I guess it was worth it saving Vicky's life. I really do miss the good old days when I didn't have a conscience.
You know, I'm gonna let you two talk.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your dinner. I'll just...
It's okay. Catch them all you can.
Look, I don't want you to think that I don't have time for you.
But you don't want to hear that nothing's changed, right? Star had Judy drop the adoption papers, Michael. I still want to adopt Star's baby if I can.
So I guess we really don't have anything else to say, do we?
This day just gets better and better.
Heard you were back in town. Yeah, little dog too.
I wish I could go with you, but I gotta stay here and help Tina. I owe it to Sarah.
Okay. Cuídate la espalda.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. I'll see you at the strip.
With Tina and Talia.
Suerte.
You too. Come on, Stu.
Voila!
So you're my bride. Fresh flowers flown in from Italy. Champagne from France.
Groom from hell.
You have spunk. A bride with spunk. Remember, princess, after we consummate, you and I, well, you'll be my real queen.
Eat some cake. I want to see Antonio now.
Well, that's too bad.
Well, unless I do, the only thing that's going to be made in that bed is the coverlet. That hurting?
I've done far worse to you.
What? You've been wonderful to me. And when you told me what had happened to me in college, gosh, thank you for being so compassionate. There you go. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay. I don't know what I would have done had you not been here to talk to. You even act like you care.
Yeah, I'm not acting. I do care.
I don't want our child to feel like a mistake either, so I actually made her a video so that she'll always know how much I love her.
Her?
Well, sometimes I think it's a boy, and sometimes I think it's a girl, but I always think about her, Cole, and today, for the first time, I felt her kick.
Really? What's it like?
It's like somebody doing that, only inside of your stomach.
Wow.
Cole, I will always love this baby.
I think I want to stop loving her. Knowing every time I see her I can't be her dad hurts too much.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too.
Cole, I wish that there was something I could say in order to make this better. Is there anything I can say?
Just say goodbye.
No, I won't do that, Cole, please. I will always love you. Always, and even if you can't love me back, I will never give up on us, okay? Never, like...
Imagine that by some miracle you do get to adopt Star's baby. Then what do you think happens next? What happens? Does Todd try to kill you? Does he try to kidnap the baby? Do you go on the run again? I mean, how do you possibly think that this can work out for anyone?
Call me crazy, Mike, but I have faith that this was meant to be, that I was meant to be a mom, and I still have faith in us.
When do you think that your faith is gonna make me change my mind?
No, that has to happen on your own.
Well, it won't.
Well, then it might not matter if Cole doesn't sign away his rights to the baby, because that would make you really happy, wouldn't it?
I don't think there's any one thing that will make both of us happy right now.
Well, then I guess we just want different things.
Didn't used to be that way. Look, my brother Spencer killed your father, and I grew up thinking that I actually did it, so you and I don't have to chat.
Exactly.
Just for the record, I didn't have the luxury of having a father as nice as yours.
I thought you said we weren't going to talk.
I've been sitting here thinking about fathers, actually. I lost a lot today. I wonder if things would have been different if I'd grown up
And instead of having a gun in my hand when I was young, I had a learner's permit.
I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but what's your point?
Pretty sure I lost my point somewhere around the gun. But I think Spencer and I would have been a lot better off if we'd had someone other than old Ned Truman. Maybe Spencer wouldn't have grown up to be such a psycho, and he and your dad would still be alive today, and I'd just be a normal guy.
You said you don't want me, Asa. I don't want your son as a consolation prize.
Well, honey, your life is not over. There's always Spencer's daddy, right? Ned Truman. I mean, maybe you two ought to try it again.
Where's Spencer?
Little boy's room. Probably rigging the toilets as we speak.
Asa, why don't we leave these two youngins to talk?
Yeah, sure. That's a great idea.
Thanks for taking Spencer off my hands for a few minutes. He didn't need to hear all that.
Is everything all right?
This guy I really had a thing for just told me it's over.
Sorry.
He wasn't. Told me to look to someone closer to my own age. Ned Truman's my age. Look how that worked out.
I don't know what happened.
Ned is not the easiest man to love, but he is Spencer's father. Even if he isn't the best influence on a child.
I'm guessing that's why Spencer plays with matches and is trying to get me to buy him a kitten.
Don't be so hard on him. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have Spencer to tell my troubles to. He needs a father. A real father. Not a parade of guys who stay for 45 minutes and leave 20 on the nightstand when he's done. Sorry if that makes you feel uncomfortable, but that's what I do. Or did. I'm gonna lead that life. Even if it won't happen the way I was hoping.
Well, you have to do that. That life's no good for you.
Why do you care? You don't even know me.
But I feel like I do.
How could I expect your father to make an honest woman out of me? Introduce me to all his society friends.
That doesn't mean you have to settle for Truman.
Do you have any idea what it's like to be in love with one person and pretty much obliged to another?
Oh, you have no idea.
Asa, you did a real good thing with Emma. Leveling with her. I'm proud of you.
Well, you can be very persuasive. But now David Vickers isn't going to be born.
I'd rather not talk about Truman. I just hate you.
Yeah, sorry.
See you around. Or not.
Sounds like a plan. What do you say, DV? Should we head over to old Clint Buchanan's house and see if we can't work out a deal? Maybe if I'm brilliant and you're cute, he won't stop payment on the $10 million. That's a great idea. There's almost no chance of it working, but let's give it a shot. That was weird, but explainable, right? I don't feel like a vampire. God, it'd be cool to be a vampire, wouldn't it? Think those vampire dogs?
Now the circle of life will be completed. Well, the prince and princess, soon to be king and queen, are consummating their marriage. The fraudulent prince and princess will pay in blood for their treason.
You think that you can use your old lover as a weapon? Oh, my pet. There is only one weapon that matters right now, so you might as well acquiesce.
If you touch me, I will break your neck.
Oh.
I know, that's right. You should be the one afraid for your life, not Antonio.
Antonio has
nothing to worry about, since he's already dead.
Excuse me.
Sure.
What's up?
I signed away my rights as a baby's father.
You did what?
Good night.
I'll live in here.
Thanks. Star, it's going to happen.
What?
Cole signed away his rights to the baby. And now there's nothing left. There's nothing left to stop me from giving you this baby.
It's done. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Now or ever.
But on weekdays on ABC, weeknights on SoapNet.